Hey everybody, I'm Evan.
I'm Grayson.
And this is Grayson's favorite time of year. Back to school.
No.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you to be back to school?
I mean, so like, I have friends.
Sure.
Crazy thought, I know. But,
Sure.
so that probably makes it like, probably a 4.
Maybe that number is so low is because you're not playing the right board games to help you through your classes.
You don't play board games in school.
But if you play them at home, it can help you like prep for those classes.
I mean, I guess.
So today, I'm going to recommend a board game to you to play for every class that you have. How does that sound?
Sure.
So, what is your first hour?
First hour is choir.
So, I got the perfect game for that. It is called Battle of the Boy Bands.
Oh my god.
This is a game, it's a drafting game, where you are drafting like the perfect band. And they kind of have to sync in harmony to score the most points. So you can see how that relates to choir, right? You got to get all the right voices in the right spot, singing the right songs. Well, you don't agree with that? Do you have
I think it's just ridiculous.
Do you have a better game to suggest for your choir?
So not with the theme, but honestly, I think this game is just not the greatest in general. I think it's fun, sure, but I think the rule book could be a little more clarifying.
Okay. So if we're talking about the game, yes. The game is like a pretty simple drafting game. You're kind of like attacking other people, and there's kind of like these action cards that do weird things, attach points. So you're kind of, and the rule book is not 100% clear and everything, but I think if you're like living, like breathing into the theme, I think it's a fun game.
Yeah, but I think it's just ridiculous that you picked this.
But I think it will help you with your choir.
Sure.
Because it's all about getting the singers in the right spots at the right times.
Maybe. I think it just seems a little ridiculous.
Okay, so that's your first hour. I strongly recommend this game, Battle of the Boy Bands, to help you with your choir class.
Oh my God.
Okay, what is your second hour this year?
English.
So, for English, I have the perfect game for you. This is a game called Letter Jam.
No!
You really like this game, right?
Well, I mean, I don't hate it anymore.
Okay, you used to.
I definitely used to hate this game.
This is a game about assembling the right letters to make the right words.
Yeah.
At the right time.
Except we all suck at it.
Well, that's besides the point, because the more you play it, the more you will familiarize yourself with the English language, which will therefore help you in your class. Do you agree?
I mean, to be honest, maybe, but also in English class, more or less at this point, we're kind of just reading books and like getting like interpretations and plot themes, and more or less it's about stories and reading rather than just words.
So you're a little bit past like vocabulary and spelling.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, sure, like it's still there. You just do learn it a little, but it's not. It's no longer the main focus. I'd say.
But I'm still gonna say this might be the perfect game for your English class. Do you have a better recommendation?
It's hard. It's hard to find a better recommendation because I don't know any other game that would work that way.
We have other word games, but I think this is the one that's going to make you use your brain.
Yeah, that is probably the most like thinking word game.
Okay, see, perfect recommendation for your English.
Sure.
Class. Okay, so what is your third hour?
Personal finance in the second semester it would be econ.
Okay, so we're going to focus on the personal finance part. And I have the perfect game for that. That is a game called QE.
Oh, I guess.
So the game itself, you're not exactly managing your personal finance. You're managing the finances of your business.
Yeah.
As in, you are using your unlimited wealth to purchase companies.
Yeah, I guess. Sure.
And if you don't manage that properly, you will automatically lose the game. Mm-hmm. So I think that applies to life in general.
I guess that makes sense. I honestly feel like this would probably be a bit better for econ rather than personal finance, but it's close enough.
Okay, so
I'd say that's pretty good, honestly.
Okay, good. So yeah, QE. It's a really fun game where you're like a mega unlimited amount of money company.
I mean, unlimited.
Yes, but however, if you spend too much of your company's money.
Yeah, if you spend the most money out of everyone.
You're completely out of the game.
Like, you lose because you spent way too much.
Just like
Like,
life.
stop spending $300 trillion.
Just like life.
Yeah.
Okay. So that covers your 3rd hour. What do you have for your 4th hour class?
That's Chinese.
So Chinese, I've got the perfect game for that. This is a game called Lucky First Incense. Not only is there Chinese on the cards as well as English, so you can translate that.
True.
There is a English and a Chinese rule book in this box. Mm-hmm. So again, you can practice your Chinese by even like comparing the two side to side. Correct.
Yeah.
But however, the theme is a Chinese. It has a Chinese theme.
Yeah.
Where you are kind of competing to be at the front of the line to be the first one to light the incense in the new year.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think this might.
Sure.
We have a lot of Chinese or like Taiwanese games with.
But this one has like more of a, like an actual.
Yeah, but this
theme
one really
towards
covers
it.
the Chinese experience.
I guess that makes sense. Sure.
Okay, so this is a really fun game. I think this game is fun.
Yeah. Sure. All right.
Cool. Yeah. Yet another perfect recommendation by me. Okay, so that is your 4th hour. What do you have for your 5th hour?
Oh, that's history.
History. I've got the perfect game for that. This is a game called The Flow of History. This distills down the history of civilization down to a pretty quick card game. Starting with, the very basic, things, all the way up to, covering, history, all the way up until, almost to modern times. To the end of history, which was caused by the internet. We all know that. So, this is a sort of a card. I guess I wouldn't call it a card drafting game. It's a card bidding game, where you are bidding to build either wonders, or structures, or armies and governments, that sort of thing, to kind of put it into your nation.
Like it's bidding, but with a twist, kind of.
Sure, there's some quirks to this game, where you have to kind of manage your resources.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this covering your world history class? Because it is world history.
It is
right?
world history for this year. I think honestly that's pretty fair. It has a lot. It goes through a lot. Like there's Genghis Khan.
Yeah, so you'll learn about world leaders
stuff.
All the way from Genghis Khan to Albert Einstein to John Lennon.
Yeah.
World leaders.
Also Gandhi's in there too.
Gandhi, yes, another world leader. You will you'll learn about the wonders of the world, from the Taj Mahal to the Manhattan Project.
Also, the internet is a wonder of the world.
The internet is the end of civilization. We all know that.
But it is also a wonder.
It is indeed.
So is the future.
Yes, and if you can master the future, you will master this game. Mm-hmm. So, again, do you think this is a good recommendation?
Honestly, yeah. This one's probably your best recommendation so
Excellent. I mean, the other ones have been really good, so that's saying a lot. Okay, so that covers your 5th hour. What do you have for 6th hour?
Chemistry.
So for chemistry, I have the perfect game for this. And you could probably see this one coming. This is Potion Explosion.
Uh-huh.
This is all about getting the right mixtures to create the right potions.
Well, you're in this game, you're trying to explode the potions.
You are not trying to explode the potions. You're trying to
create explosions.
But you're trying to create the right mix of chemicals to properly create the potions. The explosion comes in with gathering the ingredients. It's the creating the potions part that's the most important.
True. That's ridiculous.
How is this ridiculous? This is the perfect game to help you learn chemistry.
Because chemistry is not 100% potions and sure it's
but it's formulas.
Sure.
And putting together the right formulas for the right outcome.
Sure.
And that's what this game teaches you.
I guess.
So if you're ever struggling with chemistry class, we need to play this game. Got it? Sure. You can't think of a better recommendation. I challenge you to think of a better recommendation.
No. I guess not.
You cannot. Perfect recommendation. Potion Explosion, great game. Okay, so that covers 6th hour. What do you have for 7th hour?
Analysis and approaching standard level.
So that is a math class, correct?
Yeah, it's really hard.
I've got the perfect game for that. That is in fact really hard. And it is called beverage.
That's too easy. No, it is
For what? For who?
for me.
Okay, so maybe you're just really good at math then, because this game is
It was just counting.
this could honestly almost fit into your econ class too. I considered it for that category. But as far as math goes, there is bidding coins that go into a central sort of container, I guess.
Yeah, and you can't see inside of it.
You cannot see inside of it. So if you're really good at the math,
I wouldn't say really good. It's more or less remembering the numbers.
So what counts for math more than remembering numbers? Like there's no you need to remember numbers for math. What if you go to your math class and you forget numbers? This will help you with this.
Well, I mean, half the time we just use the calculator because the numbers are just whack.
But what if you forgot?
I'm sorry. Do you know off the top of your head what 7 cubed is? No, you don't.
But could you learn that from playing this game?
No.
I think you might be able to.
Sure, you might know what 23 plus 52 is, but... That's 75, but,
Wow, see, look how good you are at math because of the time you played this game.
Sure. You know what? Sure.
Yeah, I'm glad you agree. Can you think of a better math game than Beverage? Where you're managing these numbers and making sure they're correct to get the best outcome?
There almost definitely is one, but I don't think one we own.
What would that be, do you know, offhand?
No, but I can almost guarantee you there is one.
You know what? You want to know why? Because it doesn't exist.
No.
Beverage. Perfect for your honing
It
your
also
math
is probably a
skills.
game that I probably wouldn't enjoy.
Let's just say there might be one coming up, and I backed it on Kickstarter.
I thought you said you weren't banking any games on
This
Kickstarter.
was a while ago. You know, it just hasn't arrived yet.
Sure.
Okay, so Beverage. What do you think of this recommendation?
It's probably the worst one out of all of them.
Come on now, that can't be true. Okay,
Maybe not. Maybe I think I don't know. I think the choir one might have not.
So that wraps up all of your normal classes, but you
Yeah.
do in fact have an 8th hour, do you not?
Yeah, but we don't do anything in that
So
class.
what is this class that is your 8th hour?
It's basically study hall.
Okay, it is a what do they call it at your school?
They call it core.
So what is your core focus in that class for this year?
Well, it's for the personal project, which happens. It's like a thing at the end of the year.
Yes, so personal project is like basically a project that you're going to be working on all year, correct?
Yeah, pretty much.
To complete. So I have the perfect game for that. And that game is called Barren Park. Do you understand why? Because this is a game where you have to see through to the end a project. And that is building a bear zoo. Okay? There's no other, that is the whole focus of the game. Seeing through a project from start to finish. Figuring out all of the steps that you need to take from empty land and filling it up with all sorts of things. Like parks and restrooms and of course animal enclosures. And then once you've completed that project, the game is then over.
Sure.
How do you feel about this recommendation?
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know off the top of my head, but there's probably a better game that we own
So
for this.
I considered Sagrada too because that is also
Except for the fact that Sagrada still hasn't been finished. If I'm
But in the
correct.
game, but that teaches you a lesson. In the game, you can complete the project.
Isn't it slated to be completed like sometime in the 2020s? I don't remember.
Will they cover that in your world history game? It's not included in the game that I picked. So I think this is the perfect recommendation because again, it teaches you how to see through a project start to finish. From that perspective, does that make sense?
I guess kind of. It's probably I feel like that's another weak one.
I think that is maybe the strongest one.
No.
Okay, well, that wraps up Grayson's school year for 2025.
I wish.
Okay, so that begins Grayson's school year for 2025. And with these games, I think he's going to have a stellar year in 10th grade.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed watching this list, and I hope some of these recommendations are good for you and your students.
is.
And I don't know why you're laughing. This is
Sure.
This is serious.
Sure, it is.
Okay. Well,
Just how Ben KCMD gave video was.
see, I don't understand because we only do serious videos on this channel.
Sure.
And honestly, I think these are some solid recommendations. Because they're all also fun games.
I mean, sure, but like, I don't know if they're gonna help with your classes that much.
There's one way to find out. Okay. Well, I think that's going to wrap this up, and we'll see you on the next one, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
You're about to be an a post-credit scene if you keep doing that.
I'm good.